I just had to get a look at these two. Reasonably sure that's mother-daughter pair. Take them around the left eye on both, standing together like that. I just thought that was cute this morning. I'm not sure why Mom's tags in the right ear, because her left ear looks okay, but yeah, you could have a rip in there I can't see. Who knows? Calves are all looking good this year. I mean, this one's a little small, but she's one of the later ones. Then we got one that snuck in here. You would think that we'd see them in this little stretch all the time, but really, we hardly ever do. I mean, the wires like that, it's high, but they really, really never do end up in here. So I just thought I'd give you a look at our morning. Looks a little prettier in person than it does on the video. The colors through the trees are a little better in person. And that's the end of those clouds. Till we jump way over. I can't see them on the screen. There's a couple over there above the trees. And there's a couple right there. Who knows? A week ago they said it was going to rain today. They took that out of the forecast, I think. But I just thought I'd show you a quickie this morning. They've pretty much gone through most of their hay. There's a fair amount left in that feeder yet. Middle feeder still. Which is interesting because I put an oat bale in the middle and I put grass in both ends. Usually they'll clean up the oat first. Oh, and I know what that little boy's after. I put the last of the tubs out. The two center tubs were full ones and the two outside, outside tubs were about empty. And the two other tubs that were in there, I just busted what was in them and put them in the outside tubs, and sometimes I'll flip chunks around. So, he's being smart. They won't let him in there to get to one. He'll sneak out here and get to one. That's fine. Oh, and here's another one to go look at. Oh, by the way, yes, I am moving this morning. Do not ask how. As if you couldn't tell how I'm moving this morning. Good enough, but not so good. Number one's old show cow, or number two's old show cow, excuse me. Amy. Just a little calf next to her. I believe it's one of the first ones born. But, you know, she's a big cow. In fact, actually, all three of them that are out here are big cows. And even the other one over there's got a big calf by her side. This one ain't got no slouch. Oh yeah, the other group, they got a couple of tubs, so now we got some black faces over there. And I'm really surprised that they didn't finish off that bale over there already. By the way, they sell food to go. It's the only way you can get it most places. So you got to keep up. Alright, I'll get you something of the day. Hope everybody's having a good day so far. I still got coffee left. I got no breakfast left. Yeah. Just keep on moving. Maybe I'll straighten out. I hope. Seems we have an escapee this morning. A little bugger shouldn't be there. That one had to somehow get in with the steers and then get through both empty bullpens, but I think they might both be opened up for the horses, and then into there. Probably because it's too freaking dry, and he walked right through the hot wire, and the hot wire is probably working just fine. He just couldn't get enough ground. We had the same trouble last year, year before. Had a couple younger calves that walked right through it like it was nothing. You test it and it was running 7.5 joules. And I finally got irrigation going and run it right next to the fence. Soaked it good, and by golly, they quit coming through. Now, if we just had a pump, we'd get some water flowing. But in the meantime, I got to deal with that, because there's absolutely nothing between him and the road but the gravel and the driveway. I doubt he'll choose to go that way, but oh well. Look at what I'm doing today. Second load. The plan was to clear the corners in here for her, because this is a cleaner one, but we're just going to throw the corners in big bales. And I don't know why she had an issue. She broke 6 bales in this field. This is the one, neighbors about a quarter mile down the road took, they got 165 bales out of it. So I'm thinking there might be one more load. If not, I fill it as full as it goes and top it off at the next field. Number one's been raking this morning. She got this long narrow strip over here done, and there's a little piece, got an acre off the side of it down there. She did. She got out here and she told me that when she lifted it up, she blew a hydraulic line. Well, if she lifted it up and lost a line, that means those should be sitting down on the ground. And number 2 come over to help her with it with some tools, and she found which one it was. Now, granted, not all these hoses are the newest. There's a fitting right there, and that block is the control for swinging out and for running baskets. So yeah, good thing she did the baskets running. I don't know what happened, but it looks like the pinhole must have been up in here somewhere, because this is all wet. I don't think she lost too much oil, just enough to make a mess. The bad thing is, of these old lines coming up to the tractor, this one's got a little cracking on it. This is the mate to the one she just blew. These 2 are old lines. That one's an old line. The one she blew is a new one. Well, newer. It's a anti-skid like these are. So, yeah. I'm not going it down to get it. Somebody else is, but that's still, go to Forest Grove to get it, because I don't think Case IH dealer is going to actually have the right JIC fitting. 90 degree on the end to go in. So, yay. Yeah, it's Christmas around here, can you tell? Damn driveway coming in here. I'll kick him out on my way out. I don't want to leave him out here above the field. Anyway, one of them is going to run to town and get that, and we'll go from there. I was really hoping to get some video of this thing. If it worked out, I was just going to have number 1 my phone and say, here, make some video. But I pulled in for this load, and she said, I blew a line, and I went, oh, crap. So, that being said, I'm going to get back on the road. It's past lunchtime. I'm going to grab a bite to eat and come back out here, sweat my butt off. There's at least a half a load here. I don't know. You can't see the other half from here, so I don't know. There's whatever there is. Plan was to actually get this place baled today in big bales. But, right there, they got, 15-20 minutes getting everything apart. We're only 5 minutes from home, but it's 20 minutes out to get parts. Figure 20 minutes to get it made, 20 minutes back. There goes an hour plus. So it's going to be probably after 2 o'clock before that's together. Y'all know how it goes. Having fun in the sun. And Well, yesterday when it was supposed to be cooler, I saw it after it started cooling off, probably 100.1 degrees is what I saw. And today we started out in the mid 60s. So if it's not 100 yet, we're past 95. So, and the AC don't work. The fan blows, but the AC don't work. One of those things I really wish it did, because this gets dirty in here. Yeah, I know there's greenery, but the chaff on the floor, you don't dare open the side window because it creates a draft and blows all that chaff in your face. Oh well. I'll probably get you a little more. If not, you know the drill. Like and subscribe. And thanks for watching.